What's poppin', homies? It's your boyfriend Nitty back in the building. Actually, I'm outside. I'm at the mall, Millennia. Today's Jordan release Saturday. We got an extra day this month. So I'm gonna pull up here, try to get these black pine greens. And not the pine greens, they're the black pine greens. Also, probably go a little shopping at Macy's. Got a way to go to. So I gotta go get a nice shirt, cardigan, something to rock later. But I'm gonna grab these shoes, we'll take them back to the house, we'll comb over them, talk about them, give my thoughts, give you my opinion, and whatnot. Alright, I'll see y'all in a bit. It's nice and chilly out here today. Show y'all what I got on feet real quick, man. I got these Air Jordan 5. I don't even know what color. Well, I know they're called camo. I forgot what they're called though. What's cool about them is the back heel, man. If y'all see the back heel, you're probably seeing some B-roll right now. They're dope. It says Air 23 on the back. I actually was gonna get rid of these shoes, but now, after today, I think I'm gonna hold on to them. Ooh, it's nice and warm in here. Nice and warm. Now we gotta head downstairs. I'm in the mall Millennia, if y'all wondering. I head to House of Hoops and pick up these Air Jordan 1 pine green black. All right, so we about to walk in House of Hoops. Let me see if I can get a quick glimpse at them before I pick them up. Hopefully they have them on the shelf. We'll see. See if they're on display. Doesn't look like it. But we'll come back, we'll talk about a few of these shoes on the wall. All right, while we wait to grab the shoes, man, take a quick look at some of the ones that they have here. These are Air Jordan 1 mids. Purple and green. Got them? All right, that's what's up. All right, you put them, nah, I don't need to try them on. You put them up, yeah, I appreciate it. And they got the lows right here. This is the one with the multiple color swoosh, right? The purple and yellow, all white. Miami Lakers colorway. You got this island green swoosh with the yellow. Now, I'm kind of pulling back and buying all Jordan 1s, man. Wasn't a fan of this satin, this wannabe satin, in my opinion, was horribly made, so I didn't buy this. But they're now on sale, man. Maybe I'll pick it up if the price is right, but I don't need to have every single one, especially when they're making horrible colorways. There's another low, just like maroon. Here's another mid, multicolored, yellow, orange, white, black, I guess. I'm not a fan of that. And then there's another mid as well. It's almost look like the breads, but that's not a red. It's not even a maroon. That's a whole different color, man. I hope it's picking up on camera. And then lastly, we got the silver and black and red joints. Color is cool. They make it in the high. You know, a lot of people go crazy for it, but I don't think it's doing injustice in the, well, the colorway's doing injustice in the mid, because people don't like mids as is, so. But the colorway's cool though, man. It's a suede, midfoot, toe box and everything. Foil swoosh. Now here's the rest of the Jordan lines for this year, man, that came out, that's still sitting. I believe these came out this year, man. I can't remember these 9s. They're cool. I forgot what they call them. I call them smoke, but somebody told me they're not that. 9s are cool. I actually like 9s. I rock a lot of 9s. And then I got something real special about this shoe coming up, man. I did a custom on this shoe, so look forward to that. It's actually in the works. The video's almost halfway over. It'll take a few days to make, but it's already in the works. Maybe I'll give y'all I don't know, screenshot. The image, I post an image maybe, I don't know, I'll think about it. Now this, not much people care for. These already went on sale, what they're going for here. Oh, they're on sale here too. $149, I'm sorry, $149 for this joint. Yeah, and y'all buying this, even at that price? Is this a shoe that y'all want? I'm passing. That's a 13. I did cop this 13 for $100 the other day. Now I have it in the collection. Cool is cool. What's up? Hello. Good, good. Man, it's too dark in here, man. I can't even give y'all the prices. This Footlocker is not well lit, man. Then you got the reverse. He got games, 13s. I'm not sure the price is on this, but this shoe doesn't go on sale much because when all these shoes right here went on sale, this one didn't. This one still kept its original retail price. You got the 4s. These are going for $180 now. I bought mine retail. Took back those Jordan 1s. What was it? The first class to get those, and then now I end up taking those back because I don't care for them. These I do have. Got mine for a great price. These are the Seattle 10s. They're dope. A lot of people don't like 10s, but I do. And then you got the 34s, which is, in my opinion, not that great. This one's cool. This one's cool. I've never seen this one before with the foil on the side and the back heel. Multicolored Nike. That's crazy. And then lastly, you got the Black Cat. Well, it's cool at the price point for the Air Jordan 34s is not over exaggerated. $180, that's cheaper than most retros. Yo, I bought these and returned them. They're sold out on Nike. Now, sitting here in Footlocker, Foot Action, House of Hoops, rather. It's LeBron Toon Squads, I believe. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them, man. PG Force. That zipper, though, is killing me, man. Zipper is killing me. I found a pair of these, the Gatorade joints in the outlet. But it wasn't my size, though. They're going for $110. Okay, they kept the same price. That's cool. Then they got the black colorway as well, same price. That zipper, though, man. That zipper. And then you got the Kyrie's right below it. And then Giannis. All right, it's a wrap. Was able to get them. Now, I haven't even taken a look at these shoes, man, even when it was at the register. So right now, I'm waiting for my wife as she tried things on. We're gonna take a quick look at these Jordan 1s. Just a quick glimpse at these shoes. They're kind of hard to take out. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm gonna reserve my judgment when we get back to the house. Air Jordan 1, lime green, black joints.
All right, and we're back in the sneaker office, man. Sneaker room. And we're going to talk about these Air Jordan Black Pine Greens, man. What a crazy, crazy morning. Yo, what would a Saturday be without Jordan releases, man? Yo, today was one of the few Saturdays I did not play ball. I was dead set on getting these shoes, and I had a lot of obligations, man. Real quickly, I had a wedding to go to. I had a shot for the wedding. I also want to watch the battle rap, and I also wanted to watch an MMA fight, man. So my morning was crazy. So I skipped basketball altogether, pull up to the Mall of Millennia. As y'all can tell in the footage, I went to House of Hoop, grabbed my pair, and you already know what size I wear. Peep the label. These are size 12, my size. And these are the Air Jordan Black Pine Green things, man. First and foremost, let's talk about the price. You already know traditional Air Jordan 1s go for $160. Well, this year, 2020, Jordan Brand decided to add a $10 price hike, man. That's right, $10. $10 may not seem like a lot, but when you add taxes, man, you're essentially paying $13 more than what you used to paying for a pair of Air Jordans a couple months back. But anyways, man, that was one of my first gripe. My second gripe about these shoes is the Air Jordan Wings logo. This is a patch. This is an Air Jordan Wings patch that they put on or place on the side of the heel. I'm not a fan of the patches, man. I prefer mine to be ironed on or even stitching if it's a satin. But for these patches, you know, they kind of stick out, protrude a little bit off the side. I'm not a fan of that. Some other notable shoes that had the patch were the Bloodlines, the black satin, and the Defiance. Y'all remember Defiance, the one with the removable swoosh that just got the stitching? Yeah, those had the freaking patch on the side. I'm not a fan of that. Another part of the shoe I didn't like is that Nike Air tongue tag. It's the leather, the pleather, the wannabe tumble stamp Nike Air on the top of the tongue. I'm not a fan of that, man. I like the OG high nylon tag. Let's go back to that, man. Skip the whole wannabe leather embossed Nike Air on that tongue. I don't want that. Let's keep it OG. And the same shoes that had that Air Jordan Patch Wings logo also had the pleather tongue tag attached to the tongue, man. Those Defiance, those Bloodlines, and those freaking black satins, bro. Y'all can keep those. Y'all can keep them, man. Now, moving on. Another component, and I promise it's going to be the last one. Another component of the shoe I didn't like is the black leather. Y'all know I like all black shoes. I like my shoes to be predominantly all black, and this didn't disappoint. So I'll say this quickly. I do like the color blocking. I like the green and black, but the felt of the leather, the all black, reminds me of the Royals. Y'all remember that all blue Hyper Royal shoe with the Nike Air stamp, how it should be OG on the side of the shoe? That was the only thing in white in that shoe and probably the outsole, but the whole shoe was predominantly all blue. That shoe hit the outlets, every outlet, man. I remember buying 2 pairs of that, and I eventually got rid of my doubles, so I only have 1 pair. It's that press type leather, man. Another shoe, or actually this is a pack. Remember the Air Jordan Gatorade pack that came in the lime yellow, the orange, the purple, or velvet, or whatever color they want to call it? That leather remind me of this leather. That Gatorade pack remind me of these black pine green joints, man. The leather, not so much, man. Even go as far as those shoes I talk about, those Los Angeles, what they call them, the All-Star joint, or the City of Angels. The all black Jordan one that came out February of 2018 was a gold swoosh or gold outline. The whole shoe was tumbled, was black. People's like, oh, it's great, it's tumbled. It was pressed tumble, man. It's supposed to imitate a tumble leather shoe without putting the wear in it. In other words, it's like cheating. It's like instead of doing a workout to get abs, you get your ab implants. And that's what that shoe remind me of, man. And that's what this leather feels like, the black part. Now, that out the way, man. I just want to throw that out, man, because I got other positive things to say about this shoe, believe it or not. Like the color blocking. The black and green is not much shoes that we have, especially for Air Jordan 1s that we have in green. I could name a few. I can remember the Celtic joints. There was white, green, and gold. Those were cool. Also, you have the SBs from way back when. And these shoes I'm mentioning, I do have. I just don't have the time to bring them out and show you. If I do, I'll throw up on the screen the B-roll. And then most recently, the Pine Greens. Also the Clay Greens, right? Those are 4 shoes I named that's green. But you got to think about hundreds of Air Jordans. There's probably over 100 Air Jordan 1s that came out in the last 3 years, man. And probably notably maybe 4 or 5. That's a small percentage that's green and white or green and black. Very small percentage, man. So to get a black, green, and white shoe, that's cool. Now, what I also like is the swoosh of the shoe. It is actually tumble. Now, you could say it could be pressed tumble, but that's essentially what the Royals look like. A very good pair of the Air Jordan 1 Royals. The consensus was like it was hit and miss on a lot of pairs. That swoosh on that shoe remind me of the swoosh on this pine green Jordan 1s. So that's one of the key components I like about the shoes, that swoosh. Also, man, the OG nylon tongue, man. Thank God they didn't change that. Thank God they didn't make it leather. I'm glad they kept it OG and give us the nylon, man. And not to mention the OG high cut. That's dope as well. You know, I love my Air Jordan 1s because it fits so well. It goes so well with so many outfits. It's due to the height of the shoe, man. You can rock it with shorts. You can rock it with jeans. If your jeans sit right with the shoes, man, it's a very good compliment. So that's why I like my Air Jordan 1s and I like to rock them with jeans because of the high OG cut. And lastly, man, I was gonna do maybe a comparison, maybe later, maybe not. I don't know, man. Let's talk about it real quick, man. Y'all remember the Pine Greens that came out in September of 2018? That everybody went crazy for. Their release alongside with the Court Purples. I got 2 pairs of the Court Purples. Also had 2 pairs of Pine Greens. I eventually let go of one. And that's what we're gonna talk about, man. Because that's the closest thing I could think about this shoes. Not about the quality overall, but the actual color combinations. So as you're seeing on the screen, the Pine Greens have a white side panel. The black Pine Greens have a black quarter panel or side panel, man. The swoosh on both shoes are different. The original Pine Greens got a flat black swoosh, where the black Pine Greens has a tumble green swoosh. Again, the tongue tag, one is leather, one is nylon. The original Pine Greens have the nylon. Also, the height of the shoe is same. That's cool. I like that. Outsole, they're both green. Ironically, they're both the same shade on the toe box. The leather on the toe box is pretty much the same shade, man. You can even say the felt feels the same. But one look a little bit more tumble, being the black Pine Green, where the regular Pine Green, original Pine Green, don't have that tumble look unless you wear it. You know what I mean? It's like buying your abs with the black Pine Greens and working on your abs with the original Pine Greens. And let's not mention the Air Jordan Wings logo that's on the side or the side of the heel of the shoe, man. One is stamped on there, which is the OG way, which I like. Another one is a patch. What's that about, Jordan Brand? Why give us a patch, man? Let's stay away from that moving forward, all right? They both came with extra set of laces, where the original Pine Green had the green laces and the black Pine Greens have the red laces. Only 1 pair of laces each. Both came factory lace with black laces. And I think that's about it, man. I comb over a lot of things, some nuances, stuff that I don't like, stuff that, you know, bothered me as a Jordan 1 fanatic. And there's some other things that I do agree with the shoe, like the colorway of the shoe. I like the swoosh of the shoe. I like the height of the shoe. And also give a comparison between the original Pine Greens and the black Pine Greens. Now, is it too soon that Jordan Brand came up with similar shoes very close? I mean, we haven't got any versions of the Chicagos, man. I mean, yes, you could say the off-white since the original Chicago release. And then you could say not only the off-white, but the Jordan 1 pack. But I want another iterations, man. We got the reverse breads. That was cool. Let's get something like that with the Chicagos. Or maybe, let's get the Chicagos back with better leather, better quality. How about that? This is a thought, man. Other than that, man, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, hope you guys enjoyed this pickup. There's more videos to come. I appreciate you guys for watching this whole entire video. If you're new and you like what you just saw, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell as well. Everyone, actually comment down below. Let me know if you're more in-depth comparison about the original Pine Greens and the black Pine Greens. Maybe I can come up with a different concept. other than what I just mentioned, man. So anyways, comment down below. Leave your comments there and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Everybody else, man, you already know my slogan. Good to go. It's a wrap.